I had a terrifying nightmare. In the dream, my coworkers and I were riding on a tour bus. The second the bus drove onto the suspension bridge, weird things started happening. The asphalt heater nearby started blasting thick white smoke. Then we saw construction crews had torn a massive hole into the bridge. Right then, I got this horrible feeling in my gut. A few seconds later, construction workers stopped our bus. I lost my balance for a second and sliced my thumb on the metal seat in front of me. At the same time, the TV suddenly turned into static. The radio switched on by itself. Then out of nowhere, a violent gust of wind hit the bridge. The entire suspension bridge started shaking like crazy. Then the bridge started collapsing. Everyone rushed off the bus in panic. Candace climbed over the barrier and grabbed onto the railing, but by the time Peter noticed, she was already falling. I didn't even have time to process it. I grabbed Molly and Peter and kept running. Right then, Isaac walked out of the bathroom. But before he could even understand what was happening, the bus slid straight into the crack beneath it. Everyone was desperately trying to reach safety. Above us, the suspension cables started snapping one by one. Another huge section of the bridge collapsed. I didn't stop to think. I grabbed Molly and ran toward a support beam near the edge, hoping we could escape from there.
Good.
I watched Molly climb onto safe ground. Then suddenly, someone screamed behind me. Olivia had dropped her glasses. Without thinking, I gave her my chance instead. But the second she moved forward, the bridge suddenly dropped lower. Molly tried pulling Olivia up, but it was too late. When I saw Molly resurface alive, I finally breathed again. Then another car suddenly slid down through the crack. I turned to run, but the bridge suddenly tilted sideways. That's when Peter pushed through the crowd and jumped onto the railing. After seeing him make it, I forced myself to jump too. The second I landed, the bridge behind me completely collapsed. Peter and I climbed as fast as we could, but the railing couldn't handle our weight. It started breaking apart almost immediately. We barely steadied ourselves when a transport truck came sliding toward us. By the time I realized what was happening, steel rods were already crashing down at us. Then I woke up. Same cut on my thumb, same TV static. Panic hit me instantly. And the second I heard that same song on the radio, I knew it wasn't just a dream.
We all gotta get off.
What are you talking about?
The bridge is gonna collapse.
Relax, it's just some construction.
Nobody believed me, so I grabbed Molly and got off the bus myself. The moment I saw that smoking asphalt heater again, I completely panicked. Everything from the dream was happening exactly the same way. I grabbed Molly and started running for the ground below. My coworkers thought I'd lost my mind. Some of them got off the bus to see what was going on. And suddenly, the entire bridge started violently shaking. The cables above us began snapping apart. Huge cracks spread across the bridge deck. Everyone instantly started running for their lives. In the end, we escaped before the bridge collapsed. We stood there and watched the entire suspension bridge fall apart. All my coworkers stared at me in shock. None of them could understand how I knew it was going to happen.